So if your friend tells you, give me $2 and I'll give you back $3 tomorrow, you have to say, no, tomorrow you give me $2. Because if I take $3 from you, that's interest. And that interest, that means that I would lose Olam Haba. A Jew is not allowed to charge another Jew interest. So you're not allowed. So even if he offers, you're not allowed to accept it. Unless, like I said before, it's an investment of some kind, and therefore you're not really lending him the money. It's actually you're investing in his business, or perhaps he just decides to give you a gift on his own. He gives you $2 and he says, by the way, here's $1. Go buy yourself a nice, I don't know, Twizzler or something. Make some noise in the lecture. Here's $1 to buy Twizzlers. So he decides to give you a gift on his own, that's not a problem. But you have to make sure that it's clear that this is a gift completely disconnected from the loan. Generally speaking, you should try to stay away from that so there's no confusion in case somebody else is watching and doesn't understand why. Ideally, it's better not to take gifts from anybody. But definitely never charge interest and never pay interest. If you have to borrow money, for example, to buy a house, don't borrow money from a Jew if he's going to charge you interest. Borrow from a bank that's controlled by non-Jews, which are pretty much all of the major banks are controlled by shareholders. The majority of shareholders are non-Jews. You're allowed to borrow money from them because non-Jews are allowed to charge you interest, and you are allowed to charge interest to non-Jews. But if it's a private bank that's owned by one Jew, you're not allowed to do business with it as far as borrowing money from them.